Welcome to MacroCode. If you're new to this channel, consider subscribing. So today we are going to do something very interesting. So have you ever found a scenario whereby you need to get a list of countries and actually allow users to select the countries in your app? So today we are going to see how you can be able to have an offline country data in .NET Maui. So we are going to see how you create a new project in the .NET Maui, install some of the nuggets, and be able to populate a list of countries with the country name, country code, and the country flag. So this is a simple app that shows you a list of all countries in the world with their country flag, a country code, and the country name. So if you're new to this channel, like the video, subscribe, and let's get started. So we'll create a new project in .NET Maui. So we select a .NET Maui. So I'm using Visual Studio 2022 preview. So we'll give the name of our project, which will be the countries. Then click next. Then we are going to use .NET 7. Then we can create our project. So this is our project. You can see we have the program.cs file. We don't have anything registered yet. We have our main page. We have our app shell, app, then resources folder, which it has the app icon, fonts, images, a row, a splash, and the styles. Then you have the platforms folder, which it has all the platforms that you can actually deploy our app. Then the properties folder, and we have the dependencies, which it has the nuggets that we'll be able to see. You can see these are some of the nuggets that it already has. So before we do anything in our app, we can just launch this app. We see how it looks like. So we'll choose our Android emulator. Then we can actually start our app. Then we see how it works. So this is a simple .NET Maui that we can be able to see an offline country data without using any kind of API or JSON. So you can actually use this approach when you want to have a list of countries in your app. So if you're new to this channel, guys, consider subscribing and watching our previous videos. So we have also created a simple app on how to do CRUD operation on .NET Maui with SQLite. So we'll paste down there the link. So if you are willing to watch it, you will be able to see that video, and you can like the video and even share. So we have launched the app. So this is just a simple app on .NET Maui, and we'll be able to see how it looks like without adding anything. So like this video and share, then we'll be able to see more videos. And in case you have any scenario or you have any comment that you'll want us to do a video about it, you can comment down there below. Then we'll actually do a video about your comment. So today we just want to see how you can be able to get an offline country data in .NET Maui without actually using any kind of API or JSON. So you can see our app is launching. So this is just a simple .NET Maui app. You can see we have hello world, welcome to .NET multi-platform app UI, and we have a button. So this button is actually an incremental button. You can see as we click it, it is adding. So we can stop our app using that button. Then what we need to do, first thing, we need to install some nuggets. So right click on the project, then come to manage nugget packages. Then under browse, we need to add MVVM LPass. So right, do that. Then install the refactored MVVM LPass, which was done by James Montemagno. So then you can actually install it. Then you can also view if you have installed the Nugget. You just click on the dependencies, then Android, then packages. You can see we have it here. We have already installed. The next thing that you need to do is to install a nugget called Country Data, which will actually give us now the offline list of countries. So you need to install a Country Data Standard. So this is the one that we need to install, which it will come with the global countries shortcode and the region data. So if you just click on it, then install. You can also do the same. Look on the dependencies, Android packages, then you'll be able to see we have the country data standard. So after you have done that, we are good now to go. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to create a view model. So let's create a folder, then call it a view model. Then we are going to create a view model called countries view model. So I'll right click on our project, then I'll do countries view model, press enter. Then you can now try to retrieve a list of countries. So then we can actually do here, we can do observable object, so do that. Then we need to create a view, a constructor. Just do public view model, then do that. Then we need to define the list of countries. So what we need to do, we'll do public observable range collection, this one. Then we can say country. So we are using country from the nugget that we've installed, that is the country.data. Then we can give the list of, we can say we want these to be called countries. So that is the name of our list. So we need to assign values to this list of countries. So we'll come to our constructor, we say countries is equals to, we are assigning it a list of countries. So we'll say new. So this is new. Then observable range collection, countries. Then inside here, we need now to assign the list of countries. We'll say new, then country helper. So this is a function, then we'll say dot get country data. So you'll see we have the country data. So you are getting the list of countries. So then we can close this. So this will give us, so this will assign all the list of countries to our countries list. So currently now we have this list as our countries. So before we proceed, come to Maui program.cs, we need to register two things. We need to register our view model and our page. So we'll say builder.services.add transient. Then we need to pass, so just say add transient. Then we need to pass our view model. Then we do this and we close it. So we can also copy this and we say services add transient. Then we can pass our page, view main page, copy that, then you can actually do a paste here. So that is it. Then we need to now inject this country view model to our page. So come to main page.xaml.cs. We can do away with this button. Then we can inject our view model. Then we say model. Then we'll say we want our view page to be using this model. We'll do this dot bind text is equals to our model. So after that, we need now to create a collection view to be able to give us a list of all the countries. So we'll do away with this text inside there, inside our main page. Then we need to now create a collection view. So we'll say collection view, then we can do that. Then here, we need to define the item source. That is where the collection view will be getting the data. Then we'll bind these to our countries. So binding, then we'll say countries. So this, remember, this is the list of countries that we have on our view model here. So this is the list of countries that we need to get the country's name. So after ensure the name matches, you can just copy the name. Then we need now the collection view dot item template. We'll say item template. Then we can close this. Then we can define the data template. We can also close that. Then we can define the content view now inside the content view. So also close it. Then we can have it a grid. So we'll say grid. We can also close that. Then we need to define some properties for our grid. So we'll say column definitions will be auto, say this 30, then you can have that. Then we can also define some margin, say margin, can have it as 5. Then spacing, that is the row, or we can have the column spacing. Column spacing, we can leave it as 5 also. Then inside our grid view, we need now to provide the labels with data from our list. So we'll say label. The text, the first text is we need to provide the country flag. So we'll say binding, then country flag. That is the name of the country flag. Then we can actually provide the font size. We'll say this is large, and we can close our label. So the next thing that we can do is we provide another label that will be holding our country code. So say text. So we do binding, then you can say country. So it is called short code. Then after this, we can do font size. Font size, you can also do large. Then you can also close that. But here we need to provide the grid column. So we'll say grid.column is equals to 1. We can also do now another one that will give us the name of our country. So we'll say label. Then we can do grid.column. This will be the second one. So this is the second one. So the first one will be the first column. This one will be the second column, and this one will be the third one. So this one will automatically take a 0, then 1, 2. So the text will be binding. Then we can do country name. Then we can also do the font size. Font size is large, and we can close this. So there is an issue with our column definition. So this is equals to, we call this auto. Yeah. Then margin is 5, column is 5. Then we expect the country code, the country short code, and the country name. So remember to subscribe, guys. So this is now fine. So this is our list now. So this is how our app will be looking. So to confirm our page, we can go to app shell, then we confirm this is our main page. So this is the one that will be launching. Confirm our view model if we have done it correctly. That is fine. We can do away with this one. Then confirm if we have registered our Maui program. We have registered the view model and the page. So what we need to do, we can launch our app to see how our app looks like. So this is how we expect the country flag, country shortcode, and the country name. So you can use this scenario, guys, in case you can actually have this as a picker, whereby you allow users to select countries from a list of countries in the world. So this one will give you the country shortcode, the flag, and the country name. So let's see how our app will look. So let's launch it. So if you're new to this channel, consider subscribing, like our video to reach more people so that we can be able to interact. So in case you have any suggestion about .NET MAUI, or you will want us to cover anything about .NET MAUI, comment down below, then we'll do a video about it. So this is how our app looks. So it is launching. So let's wait just a moment. There you are. So that our app is launching. Let's see if we have done everything correctly. There you are, guys. You can see we have a list of countries. So it seems like our font size a bit bigger. So you can have these as, let's try, you can have it as 12. You can also have these as 12. Then we can do something at the top here. We can also have like a label. Then you say the text will be, this is countries, this is offline countries in .NET MAUI. So you can close our, then you can do font size. You can have this as 14. You can also do font attributes. You can bold these. So we can also now relaunch our app. We see how it looks. So our app is launching. There you are, guys. So you can see we have the list of countries. Where is our text? Let's see. We don't have the text. So let's stop this. Then we can have these. We can have these as a stack layout. Can close these. Then we can have it down here. Then you can do something here. You can say the margin is 10. Then you can also have the title of our app, countries. You can say offline .NET MAUI countries. So you can do these offline. Then you can relaunch our app. So our app is launching. Let's see. There you have, guys. So we have offline.NET MAUI countries. Then we have this is offline countries in .NET MAUI. Then you can see we have the list of countries. So you can actually scroll down. So I think we need to do something here. You can have this as a scroll view. You can also have this as a scroll view so that you're able to scroll. You put in that one. So you can relaunch. So this one should be this way. And we have to have this one that way. Yeah. We can launch now our app. So our app is launching. Subscribe, guys, like our video, and comment down below in case you have anything that you want us to cover about .NET MAUI. So you can see this is our list of countries, and this is how it looks. So I think we can do away with, we can have this as scroll view. Then we can do away with this one. Seems our app is not scrolling. Can comment that. So what's wrong? So scroll view. Can have these as margin. So I can launch our app. We see if everything works well. So our app is launching. I need to have these as scrolling. Let's see. Yeah, you can see our app is now scrolling, and you can see we have the list of countries: Italy, Jamaica. So you can actually see the number of countries that it is being populated here. So let's see what is the total number of countries here. So come to our view model. So we can actually declare something. You can say public int countries. Then we do this get set. So you'll say the total countries. So you'll say these total countries. Then we can come here, then you say this is equals to countries dot count. Let's see what is the total number of countries that is on our app. So we come to our view model, then we can do another label, then text, then we bind it, say binding, then we have these, then we can say, can close, and we can say, can have as margin as 10, can also have margin here, margin, so you want to see. So we can launch our app and you can put in a breakpoint. We can actually put in a breakpoint here. Our app is launching, there you are. So you can see these the countries. You can see the number of countries, guys. It is actually 248. So if we proceed, let's see if it will assign the value to our integer and show it on our page. So you can see, I think our countries is not long, so it's not showing. So you can actually do something else. You can have these as stack layout, or we can have these as vertical layout. Then inside here, you need to have the scroll view. Let's see if it will work. Inside here, we need to have these as scroll view. So that is it. So let's launch our app. We see if it will give us the text. So there you are. We have seen it is at 248 countries. So our app is launching. Let's see. You can see this is offline countries in .NET Maui, 248. So you can see that is it, guys. So this is the list of countries. So that is it, guys. So if you are new to this channel, consider subscribing, comment down below in case you have any question. See you in our next videos.